Hello world, today I want to take you on a journey to southern Africa to meet the Sotho people, also known as the Basotho. Their home stretches across South Africa and the mountain kingdom of Lesotho. This isn't just a story about a place, it's about a people, about their spirit, strength and warmth. United by King Moshoeshoe I, the Sotho are a cornerstone of southern African history. He built a nation in the mountains, Lesotho, the kingdom in the sky. Their language, Sesotho, is rich in poetry and respect. Sotho identity is woven from history, tradition, and community. It's a beautiful blend of old and new, a people honoring their past while embracing the future. Here, the welcome is as warm as the African sun. Listen to the rhythms of their music and the stories that shape their lives. This is more than a cultural lesson, it's an invitation. Let's begin this journey and discover the heart of the Sotho people. Welcome to the world of the Sotho. Let's talk about Sotho fashion, a fashion that tells a story and protects against the cold mountain air. The Basotho blanket is the most iconic piece. Each blanket has a name, a meaning, and designs that tell stories of royalty, bravery, and history. Worn draped over the shoulders, it's both practical and symbolic, a true badge of identity. The Siana Marina is the royal blanket, often worn by chiefs and important figures. There are blankets for weddings, initiations, and daily life, each with its own special meaning. This tradition began when King Moshoeshoe I received a wool blanket as a gift, sparking a cultural icon. The Sotho also wear the mokorotlo, a cone-shaped woven grass hat inspired by the mountain Kiloeng. It's a national symbol, even appearing on Lesotho's flag, and represents unity and connection to the land. Men wear the mokorotlo with pride. It's more than a hat, it's a crown of identity. Women have their own traditional clothes. There's a shushu dress, made from printed cotton fabric in bright colors. The fabric's journey from Europe to southern Africa is a story in itself, now deeply embedded in Sotho culture. Women often pair the dress with a blanket and head wrap for special occasions. Sotho clothing is a living tapestry, a visual language of history, place, and pride. It's a tradition that adapts, blending the old with the new. The way you dress says who you are and where you come from. These garments are more than just clothes. Their heritage you can wear. The Basotho blanket and mokorotlo are symbols recognized far beyond Lesotho's borders. Sotho fashion is a celebration of identity, strength, and creativity. It's a sight to behold and a story to remember. Through their clothing, the Sotho people carry their history into the future. That's the power of Sotho identity. Every culture has a heartbeat. For the Sotho, it's found in music, dance, and storytelling. Music is woven into daily life, at weddings, funerals, and in the mountains with herders. Traditional instruments like the lesiba, mamokorong, and setolotolo create haunting, unforgettable sounds. Sotho music is raw and emotional, connecting people to their land and each other. Dance is just as vital. The mokorotlo and gumboot dances are energetic, expressive, and rooted in history. Gumboot dance, born in the mines, became a powerful form of communication and resistance. Storytelling, or litsimo, is a cornerstone of Sotho culture. Elders share folktales by the fire, teaching lessons about right and wrong, history, and community. These stories feature clever animals, brave heroes, and legendary monsters like the Kolumolumo. Storytelling keeps Sotho wisdom alive, passing it from one generation to the next. Music, dance, and stories are the soul of the Sotho people. They unite the community and keep traditions strong. Through rhythm and words, the Sotho spirit endures. This is the living heartbeat of Sotho culture. To truly know a culture, you must taste its food. Sotho food is simple, hearty, and born from the land. The main food is papa, a thick maize porridge, the heart of every meal. It's often served with moroho, wild greens cooked with onions and potatoes. For richer meals, there's seshebo, a slow-cooked stew of chicken, beef, or mutton in a tomato-onion sauce. Sorghum is another key crop, used for porridge and traditional beer, jwala. Sharing jwala is a symbol of community and respect. Meals are communal. Family, neighbors, and friends gather to eat together. The Sotho saying, moto ke moto kabato, means a person is a person through other people. Sharing food is an act of Ubuntu, recognizing our shared humanity. If you're invited to a Sotho meal, say yes. You'll experience warmth and generosity. Food is more than just eating. It's a celebration of connection. Every meal is a reminder of the bonds that hold the community together. Sotho food is comfort, tradition, and togetherness on a plate. It's a taste of home and heart. That's the flavor of Sotho culture. Now let's explore the land. Lesotho, the kingdom in the sky. It's the only country entirely above 1,000 meters in elevation, with breathtaking mountains and valleys. The Maluti and Drakensberg ranges create a dramatic, rugged landscape. The Basotho pony, tough and sure-footed, is the perfect way to experience these mountains. Pony treks reveal remote villages and a way of life shaped by the land. Lesotho is also the water tower of southern Africa, with rivers like the Senko and amazing structures like Katsidam. Waterfalls like Maletsunyane Falls thunder down the mountainsides, a sight to behold. Visiting Lesotho means experiencing a different pace of life. Stay in a traditional rondavelle, visit artisans, or hike to ancient sandrock art sites. The connection between people, history, and nature is everywhere. Lesotho is more than just pretty views. It's a living culture. The mountains shape the Sotho spirit and way of life. The kingdom in the sky is waiting to be explored. Come and discover its magic. At the core of Sotho culture is family, lelapa, and the idea of Ubuntu. Family extends beyond parents and siblings to include the whole community. Elders are respected for their wisdom. Children learn values and traditions from them. Ubuntu means a person is a person through other people. My humanity is tied to yours. In Sotho communities, neighbors help each other without being asked. Building a home or hosting a ceremony is a collective effort. This is Letsema. The spirit of Ubuntu creates a strong social safety net. No one faces hardship alone. Everyone shares responsibility for the well-being of all. Traditional family roles are changing, but shared responsibility remains central. Men and women both contribute to the family's strength. This foundation of family and community gives the Sotho strength. It's a way of life rooted in kindness and connection. The Sotho spirit is built on unity and helping each other. Family and Ubuntu are the soul of the culture. That's what makes the Sotho people strong. A typical day in a rural Sotho village starts with the sunrise. Women fetch water and prepare breakfast. Men and boys tend livestock. Herd boys, or Badisana, guide cattle in the mountains, learning responsibility and independence. The day is filled with work, farming, repairs, caring for children. In towns and cities, people work in offices or shops, but ties to rural life remain strong. Many send money home, keeping connections alive. As the sun sets, families gather for the evening meal, sharing stories and laughter. Children play as the sky glows orange and pink. Evenings are spent around the fire, listening to elders or enjoying the peace. Life is hard work, but it's rich in simple joys: family, community, and the land. The Sotho balance tradition and modern ways with strength. Their daily life is a celebration of connection and purpose. Every culture has its legends. For the Sotho, it's the Kolumolumo, a monstrous crocodile-like beast from folklore. The Kolumolumo devoured entire villages, symbolizing chaos and destruction. Only one pregnant woman survived, giving birth to Moshanyana, a boy with a special charm. Moshanyana grew quickly, became a hero, and set out to defeat the beast. He killed the Kolumolumo and freed everyone trapped inside its belly, bringing the world back to normal. The people hailed him as their savior. This story is more than a monster tale. It's a story about destruction and new beginnings. Some say the Kolumolumo represents the chaos of the Lifakan, a time of conflict and migration. The hero is seen as King Moshoshu I, who united the people and built a new nation. The legend is about strength, leadership, and hope. It's a powerful piece of Sotho heritage. Stories like this keep history and values alive. The Kolumolumo reminds the Sotho of their strength and unity. We've journeyed through the mountains, music, food, and stories of the Sotho people. But this is just the beginning. Sotho culture is deep, rich, and full of wisdom. I hope this has made you curious. Learning about other cultures opens minds and hearts. It shows us new ways to find meaning and joy. Respecting other cultures is about listening and understanding. It's about recognizing our shared humanity. If you can, visit Southern Africa, explore Lesotho, meet the people, and experience their warmth. If not, keep learning, read, watch, listen, and connect. The world is more connected than ever. There are endless ways to discover and appreciate cultures like the Sotho. Let this be your starting point. What did you find most interesting? Does it remind you of your own culture? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments. Let's celebrate our differences and our shared humanity. Thank you for joining me. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep connecting.